Ever feel like trying to keep up with the tech world is like trying to catch lightning in a bottle?
It's definitely moving at an incredible pace, that's for sure.
Especially in the startup world, right? You're always hearing about some new company or some new technology.
Oh, absolutely. It seems like every day there's something new popping up.
And trying to figure out which of those is actually going to be the next big thing. I mean, talk about a challenge.
Yeah, feeling impossible, right?
It can feel impossible, but what if you had some kind of crystal ball, some way to get an edge and identify those future titans of industry, before they were household names?
Well, that would certainly be a game changer, wouldn't it?
It would. And believe it or not, that's exactly what we're diving into today.
Oh, this I gotta hear.
So there's this investment firm, Headline, and they're using, get this, artificial intelligence to basically scout out the world's most promising startups.
AI, huh? So not just your typical market research in spreadsheets.
Definitely not. This is next level stuff. We're
Yeah.
talking algorithms, massive data sets, the whole 9 yards.
Sounds intense. Tell me more.
So Headline has this thing called the Global Growth Fund, right? And it's not just about throwing money at any promising idea. They're actively using AI to help these startups expand globally. And that's what I find so fascinating.
It really is a fascinating intersection, isn't it? You've got this cutting-edge technology being used to essentially predict the future of business on a global scale.
Exactly. And that's exactly what we're going to unpack today. How does Headline actually use AI to do this? What makes their approach so unique?
Well, one of the things that really struck me is how they've combined this powerful AI with on-the-ground human expertise.
So it's not just about the tech. It's about understanding the people using it, right?
Precisely. They've got this global network of investors, people who really know their stuff, who understand the nuances of their particular markets.
Because, let's be real, what works in Silicon Valley doesn't necessarily translate to, say, Southeast Asia or South America.
Right, 100%.
Yeah.
So Headlines AI, they call it Searchlight, and it analyzes millions, and I mean millions, of data points looking for the telltale signs of a company with serious potential.
It's like having a superpowered scout that never sleeps, right?
Exactly. Constantly scouring the globe looking for those hidden gems.
Okay, so say Searchlight identifies a promising startup. What happens next?
That's where those local experts come in. They dig deeper, using their knowledge of the market to figure out if the company's product or service will actually resonate with people in that region.
So it's not just about whether the technology is cool, it's about whether it actually solves a problem for that specific market, right?
Exactly. The materials mention this company, GoGo Grandparent, that connects seniors who aren't comfortable with smartphones to things like ride-sharing apps and other on-demand services.
Oh yeah, I've heard of them. What a great concept.
Right, but think about it. That kind of service wouldn't get very far without understanding the needs and concerns of seniors in different parts of the world.
Totally. It makes you realize how many products and services probably fail because they just don't get that cultural piece right.
Oh, absolutely. And I think that's what makes Headlines' approach so smart.
Right. It's like they're not just looking for the next flashy gadget, they're looking for solutions that work on a global scale.
Exactly. And that global focus is more important now than ever before.
I mean, look at the numbers. One of the things that jumped out at me from the research was how much Europe's venture funding scene has exploded. It's grown from something like 5% to 18% of global funding in just a couple of decades.
Yeah, it's incredible. The startup landscape is truly global now, and AI is playing a huge role in that shift.
But if we've learned anything today, it's that success isn't just about the technology itself. It's about understanding the human element, that cultural context.
Couldn't agree more. As AI continues to evolve, we need to be really mindful of how it's used, making sure that it benefits everyone. And that requires understanding not just the technology, but the people who are actually using it all over the world.
So to sum it all up, AI can help us identify those promising startups, but it's the human element, that local expertise, that can really make or break a company's success on a global scale. Now, here's something for you to ponder as we wrap up. How do you see AI shaping the global startup landscape in the years to come? What impact do you think it will have on the way we live, work, and connect with each other in the future?